And we are live. Welcome.
Fantastic.
Oh, it sounds a bit loud, but yeah, we're live. Fantastic. Okay, this needs to update, and it's not updating. Welcome. This is episode 2 of What You Saying.
We're saying.
We're on iTunes, Spotify, iCloud. That's iTunes. Google Podcasts. Any podcast platform you're on, we're on.
Media platform.
So we're on everything and everything. So I'm just double checking everything is live. Yes, it's live. Need to change the thumbnail a bit, but we're all good. Bit out of frame. There we go.
Where you want me to sit?
Nah, just you're good. I just need to bond this plant. So today, we'll be discussing gyms reopening because I'm quite excited. Gyms are reopening on the 25th
of July.
I'm excited because I actually want to go gym. Gyms are like best thing ever. What else? What else are we discussing?
That Glee girl went missing.
The Glee girl. What's her name?
Naya Rivera.
Yeah. She basically went on a boat trip with her son and got lost. Or was it son or daughter? I can't remember. But she went.
Son.
She went fishing.
I can't talk with these girls. I got to take off.
We also have a special guest coming in halfway through the show, has suffered some sort of tragedy, but the community did come together and sort him out and help him out,
Big up our community.
and it worked well. I was gonna discuss your grills, but you put them in your pocket.
Do you want me to bring him back out?
He was you lot can't see on the after, but he does have grills. He does sound a bit hectic. People watching the VODs, he is like.
I have a collection of grills, believe it or not. This is my 3rd addition to my collection. These are the rose gold. I got the top ones as well.
Yeah.
But when I put them both together, they don't look really nice. The bottom ones look better than the top, so I keep the bottom ones on.
Okay.
Rose gold. Do you like them?
They're alright. They don't look like rose gold to me, but they're alright. I got my water. Let me just quickly drink before we start the show properly.
I'll take these out.
So yeah, he's gonna take them out.
Can't really talk with them on. Actually, you know what? Let's try it.
He's gonna try and talk. I'm
Try
gonna
and talk. As I watch that camera,
I'm
they
gonna-
pop out, they popped out.
I'm gonna burst the link out everywhere. While I burst the link out, Mohsen, trying to get start with the first topic of
Alright,
gyms
so the
returning.
first topic,
Gyms returning. It's very, very exciting. I'm very excited.
our gutless leader of parliament, our PM, the prick that he is, Boris Johnson, has gave us some hope, some form of light after the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel, with the gymnasium opening up again, hopefully.
I'm excited. Like I need
25th of July.
I not just want to go gym. I need to go gym.
Everyone needs to go gym. There's so many benefits of going to the gym, yeah. Like,
Apart from catching
you
corona.
know, until I did my knee-in, I didn't understand how important it was to go to gym. And I used to play football minimum once a week, twice a week. I used to play. The most I've played is 4 times in a week. I played football, and I normally play 5-a-side, 6-a-side, 7-a-side. And I've been playing since I was 18. Even till this day, I still play. I'm like 34 years old, and I still play football on a weekly basis. And I try to if I'm not injured. When I did my knee-in and that, bro, I'm not even lying to you. I started getting ill.
Because you're not physically active.
When you're physically active, it keeps you away from so much rubbish. In terms of, like, okay, let me tell you this, yeah. Once I stopped doing physical exercise,
Yeah.
right, I had IBS,
What's that?
irritable bowel syndrome.
Slow
So
down,
I
sorry.
can't
Oh, what?
irritable bowel
Oh,
syndrome,
okay.
which means
Irregular bowel stuff.
I can't digest all foods properly.
Ooh.
So I'd eat.
Oh yeah, there was a point where you had no fizzy drinks.
Yeah,
and
remember. I
Yeah.
had IBS. I've recovered now. Thank you for asking. No, but yeah, I had IBS, which led to me having a lot of gas,
Yeah.
trapped gas especially, and bloating of the stomach.
Okay.
So I looked a lot fatter than I actually was, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm a big boy anyway. On top of that, you know what I mean, getting ill regularly, minor flus, things
Yeah.
like that. And also, your body kind of like gets stiff. Don't know why. You
Maybe-
feel stiff.
Maybe
and
it's
rigid.
just due to the lack of exercise.
Yeah, it is. Your body feels stiff. and it's like you need to run and need to move to like help the muscles stretch and be flexible.
Yeah. Okay.
So these are the benefits of doing exercise. And I'm talking like even if you're not doing it to lose weight, a lot of people go to gym and do physical exercise to lose weight. Forget about losing weight. Just flipping move. You know what I mean?
You know.
It's so good for you. 10 minutes.
Oh, my
of
camera turned
walking.
off.
Oh,
Camera
no.
turned off.
Oh no. Oh no. Are we still live? We're still live. So I want to carry on talking. So even like just walking 10 minutes a day will do you wonders. Will keep you away from so much of that rubbish and so much of you know, like the what's the opposite of a benefit? Disadvantages or the health disadvantages that you could disadvantages that you can actually be susceptible to. 10-minute walk or 10-minute jog will help keep you away from that. So it's very, very important to keep moving. And I tell people as well that flowing water never goes stale. That's why you see, you know, Chinese and the Japanese, people of the Far East, they've got a culture of moving, of staying active. And you see there, mashallah, like the elder generation, the camera's back. The elder generation, they age well and they've got a lot of energy. They've still got strength and energy even at their old ages, you know? So, and the secret is to keep moving. Don't stop. Just keep moving.
Oh, that actually scared me. You know, I don't know how long it was off for, but it was off for quite a time.
That's a couple of seconds.
Hopefully.
No, bro, don't worry. Don't watch that.
Anyway.
So yeah, so those are the benefits, right? So I'm happy that the gym is coming back because while I was COVID and that, all I could do was really go for walks, play a bit of cricket, play a bit of football in the park. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that to go to the gym. I do that to push weight. I like squatting. It's one of my favorite exercises.
You like what?
Squat.
Oh, squatting.
Squatting, doing squats. I like doing squats. I like the power exercises, which are squatting, back exercises, and also bench press. Those are my favorite.
I like bench pressing.
I'm quite good at it 'cause I've got big legs as well,
Yeah.
strong legs, so it's easy for me to do these exercises. I lift heavy too.
So a lot of you who do know me personally, you know that before Corona, way before Corona, I was on this mad regime diet, which worked out very well in my favor because I cut down on my carbs, I cut down on sugar, which are essentially carbs as well, and I went on keto for 6 months.
6 months of keto.
6 months. So from August,
How much did you lose?
I lost like I think around 15 kg, but then I did gain muscle mass because as well. So it kind of balanced out.
So you must have lost a lot more than that. If you think
No,
about
15
it.
kg. That's excluding muscle mass gain.
Okay,
So I lost around.
But that's 15 kg of fat.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a lot.
that is a lot.
That is a lot of fat going off. So
So
what was your waist size? What did you go down to?
my jeans, for example, were 38/40.
Okay, that's what I wear.
So at the end of it, I was 32.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's mad.
I was like 32.
6 inches.
So I used to I don't wear any of my 38s now. Even to this day, even after Corona of gaining all of that, I still wear 30. I wear 34s now.
34. Okay.
But my lowest was 32,
Wow.
which is sick. And that's because not only because I went keto. Forget the dieting. We're not talking about dieting. We're talking about gyms. Okay, it's because I went gym. As well as going keto, I did a lot of cardio, and that helps. Going gym, that excites me. I talked about this 2 weeks ago as well, where I can't just run around the streets. People who jog in the morning, or anytime you jog at all, well done, you're sick. I can't do that. I'm not in the zone to do that.
No, I rate them people that jog.
I think
I rate them.
I don't have
It's
the
not easy.
mental I need to get up, I need to go
Number
do this.
one, it's not easy. The weather conditions aren't in your favor.
Yeah,
Secondly, it's hard. Surface.
yeah.
Not good for your joints. I don't run on concrete. I only run on grass. So I go to the park. I have to run.
Also,
on
but
grass.
you do run.
I do run when I have to, like football and that, and I do jog, like walk far, do like power walks. I do jog here and there, but only on grass. I don't do it on concrete because it's not good for you. It's not good for your joints at all. So those people that are doing it, ratings, man. And if you go down South London, some really nice areas known as like Mortlake, Sheen,
Yeah.
Clapham, you'll see a lot of people jogging. Just like I don't know, it's like a health conscious area or something.
Yeah.
So many people jogging up and
Maybe
down.
it's just the area is nice enough to jog. Or
That too.
exercise.
There's a lot of greenery around there, so there is a lot of people jogging there. So
Yeah.
big up South London if you're there and you're jogging.
So going gym is it opened up a whole new thing for me because I didn't go gym by myself. I had someone with me. Having like a gym partner actually helps a lot.
Indeed.
And like he smashed it. Because he went on this whole healthy gym life, and it worked. And the thing is, going gym is not about, oh, I need to gain muscle, I need to be wedge, I need to be strong. No, it balances out all the inconsistencies because of my job. My job is sitting down at my desk, or like my hobbies, my studies, everything requires me. Gaming, anything I do is sitting on my desk. My job, whether that's my full-time job, whether that's my full-time studies, whatever it is, my in life entails around a desk or sitting down and
so
working.
You're not as active as you
I'm
should
not
be.
active. I don't like even some people who I'm trying to think of jobs where they do sit at desks, but most of the jobs entails them walking around. I don't have to walk. Car salesman. He does sit at his desk a lot,
IKEA.
but he does go around and, you know what I mean. So like there are some.
Those jobs are really good, by the way. Guys, if you're looking to lose weight, get a job in IKEA, get a job in delivering Amazon goods, postman.
I want to be a postman. That's like that's on my wish list.
8 miles a day they walk.
That's what I'm saying.
8 miles a day. They lose weight. They don't even try to lose weight, and they lose weight.
Yeah.
Because they're just walking non-stop. And the thing is, you once you've done your rounds, you're finished. You can go home. So they try and do it as quick as possible. Right, so they're given 4 hours. They try and complete it in 2.
But if you complete it in 2, do you get paid for the full 4?
Yeah, you get paid for the whole amount.
So you get paid for the job. You don't get paid for the hours.
Yeah.
So you can do the same job in 6 hours or in 2 hours. It's up to you. That's not bad. But like that's what I'm saying. So like I'm not lucky enough to walk around. So gym really helps. So I did loads of bench press. I did loads of things to. Obviously, losing weight gives me some loose skin. Obviously, not as excess as you see on TV. Like he lost 150 kg.
Yeah.
So mine wasn't that bad.
No, thing is though, I mean, that happens because you lose weight too fast. You get loose skin if you lose too much weight. There's 2 things: you lose too much weight very quickly, or you are really really big and your skin has just overstretched and it can't stretch back.
Okay, yeah.
It's those 2 are the reasons why.
So I wasn't as big, but if you look at my previous photos and look at me now, I have lost a lot of weight. Even look at my vlog, although that's 2 years old, that you can see a lot of has changed, and not just my height growing, it's like my whole body mass and stuff. But no, going gym has made me a lot healthier. Before I take bus and I still take bus. I used to run for the bus, literally running 30 meters, not even 30 meters, but running, and I would get out of breath. I'm like, and I wouldn't breathe. And that's what I'm saying. So that's
not healthy, bro.
That's exactly. I was not healthy. So I would die. So like, I would die when I would run for the bus.
I could run probably 100 meters. If I sprint, I could sprint 100 meters. Could I sprint 200? About.
So the thing is,
150. Then I start.
So that's what I'm saying. Sprinting 30 to 50 meters, or even 100 even. I can do it. It's not that I can't, but it would kill me, bruv. I would go on the bus. I would take my hat off. I'd be like. And I wouldn't go on my phone because I get motion sickness. So when you get a migraine because there's not enough oxygen to your body, and I'm trying to control my breathing to like slow it down, to slow down my heart rate, and I'm like, I'm about to throw up. I can't breathe, and this happened to me once before, and I've actually came off the bus throwing up, and I had to wait to get the next bus. So like doing all of that I'm like, I'm fed up. So as well as, and the thing is, I went as a joke. I went keto for a week. I'm like, I want to do it as a joke.
Rewind. What happened now? Or after you started going gym and that, could you run for the bus?
Yeah. Bro, I love running. I would run.
You're crazy.
Thing is,
how do you love running?
It's freeing.
I can't.
The thing is, I'm a hyperactive person. I don't mind sitting there and being lazy. Of course, I'd love it. But if I'm in the right circumstance, like playing football, I would love to run for the obviously
that's different though. Like
my stamina is okay. My stamina is not as much. It's grown, but it's still terrible. Like I won't be able to last. Like I used to play 5-a-side once. Like in the last 6 months, I played 5-a-side. No, just uni boys.
Okay.
I played 5-a-side, and I'm like, bruv, I can't hack this. It was like
it's at the beginning.
Bruv,
happens to everyone.
10 minutes in, I'm like, damn, I'm gone. I'm keeping out. Everyone, you run. I'll stay in goal. I'll be in goal for half an hour recovering, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'll go back 5 minutes later. I'm back in goal. I can't take it. Like,
no, but that's how you do play. I mean, what happens with 5-a-side or even 6-a-side? What happens is that you start the first 10-20 minutes. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is hell, and you need breaks or whatever. But then you get into like a rhythm and a momentum where you can keep going on and on.
So
and on.
Although it's hell,
you're not, you're not exceedingly fast, but you're not slow neither. You're
yeah.
at a momentum
yeah.
where you can actually control the game really well, and you can go on for a very, very long time. Yeah, football does require a lot of
But
movement,
but
a lot of
that's-
anticipation of where to be. So that's
And it has a lot of stop and start. Like you're running, then you're stopping. Like
see, and that's where the hit element comes in.
it's high intense. Yeah.
high intense.
So it's proper hit because
interval
you're
training.
running for like 2 minutes, getting the ball, and then you're like, okay, I'm defending now. I need to slow down, go back a bit.
So you'll have like a burst of 20-30 seconds that way because you got to run to attack the ball or run to like.
Yeah,
score
it has
the ball.
loads of bursts.
Then you've got a point where it's a bit calm now. You can.
But
you're
the thing is
jogging
that
or you're walking
that burst,
and
or
you're
that
relaxing,
running,
watching.
that running thing. You're like, I'm gonna go get the ball. The adrenaline, bro.
The competitiveness.
It's not adrenaline.
Yeah,
It's the
you're very
adrenaline.
eager
So when
and
I'm
keen.
running, so I try to run like 2K, yeah, and like I am very unhealthy. So like I do 2K.
That's really good, by the way. Even 1K is really good.
I do 2K in around 15 minutes, 10 minutes, give or take, because I do stop in between. So I would run, for
Do you know
example.
how much 2K is?
2,000 kilo.
Just like, you see the Olympic tracks?
Yeah.
Most of them are 800 meters.
800
some are
meters.
400.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
1K is around
that's-
one
it's
track.
it's 2.5 laps
Yeah.
around the track, which is really good.
The thing is,
on the
so-
800 meter track,
So
That's really
the
good.
thing is, when you're outside and you're running on the street, you can get lost in the atmosphere of running because you're in the street. You're not focusing on your destination. You're focusing on getting to your destination.
but doesn't that help?
That helps. But when I'm in the
Good
gym,
distraction.
thing is, when I'm in the gym, I don't need to worry about am I on balance? Am I gonna hit someone? I'm gymming, so I'm just running. I'm not. I listen to my music or watch my TV show. Wait, some machines I don't go on because it shakes when I run. I need to because I'm heavy, I'm fat. So when I run, it goes doof doof doof. So I could put my phone up, I watch Netflix and I run, and I subtitles along so I can follow along and listen. And I'm running along, and I'm like, I've watched the whole episode and I've done like 2-3K. Like wow, I'm not even thinking.
I don't use treadmill because I don't run on like hard surfaces. Treadmill's not good for your joints. Cross trainer, by the way,
Sick.
is very, very good for your joints. Right, very, very low impact on your joints.
But I get migraines on cross trainers.
And it
'Cause I'm
will
wobbling.
kick your ass. That machine is tough. It's not easy. That cross, bro.
I like cross trainer. It's good.
Put the intensity.
But you
up.
know, can I just say, Boris,
never conquer that
you're a
machine.
mug for waiting 2 months. You open restaurants, but you don't open gyms. I'm not
Boris
gonna.
is a wanker. Anyway, moving on. He did what he had to do, right? Because number one, with restaurants and stuff, you can still implement.
There
you
is
know,
more hygiene.
different
I'm telling you
things
now,
and
there
that.
is there's more hygiene at the gym than there is at any restaurant.
Arguably, it is more hygienic atmosphere. Arguably, but you got to look at how feasible is it. When you got a gym, how many people are in that facility at that time?
I'll put a limit on it. Before,
Okay, we put a limit on it.
but before
No,
Boris
no, check it,
introduced
check it, check it,
lockdown,
check it, check it.
pure gym. Before Boris introduced lockdown and he introduced spacing,
Yeah.
6 feet apart, 2 meters apart, was at least 3 weeks or 2 weeks before lockdown, was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so at that time, my gym, yeah, which is a pure gym facility, yeah, and the gym did this. I don't think Virgin just shut down completely. So some gyms give or take, but these touch and go gyms were like pay monthly and had essentially no staff, increased their cleaners, shut down one between two machines. So
that
machine
okay,
blank
to
machine
space out,
to space out,
yeah, okay.
yeah, machine blank machine blank machine blank. They only had a maximum, obviously, because the doors are automatic. Yeah, you don't just walk in and out. You scan your card, you walk in.
They had an automatic number. They could tell how many people were in the gym at this
obviously.
one time.
So as soon as you enter the gym, you can get notification saying you've entered the gym. So they have that, and they know maximum 300 people at the gym. Or was it 300? Depending on the gym size, 300 people at the gym
At one time.
at one time. Or I think just before he introduced 6 feet, I think it was 300. After we introduced 6 feet, the gym enforced I think 150 people, like half it.
Wow.
So as well as having one between two machines, and it shut down machines. Be like you can't even if it's a machine. There's only one of every machine upstairs for like it's 2 floors. Upstairs one of every
That's
machine, and it shuts down. So I'm like, look, I'll move the tape, move it. They won't let you, but they will shut down every other machine, and they did that before lockdown, and it was perfectly fine. Cleaners would come wipe down every services. They did have some gyms, not all of the campuses.
By the way, my gym has a cleaner anyway that does that. But even before, way before.
So no, ours
Corona,
had that, but it
he was going
depends.
around, he wipes down
If
the-
it was
the
peak time, he
stuff.
wouldn't do it, because peak time is my gym was hectic at peak time.
Yeah.
I had 3 peak times. The best because my gym's 24 hours. I used to go at 10 p.m. to 12,
That's okay. That's a
Empty.
good time. That's a good
empty,
time.
and then I once went at 2 a.m.
Busy?
clean. Like God, no one's there. It's quiet.
What area is this in?
Huh? Finchley.
So you're lucky. Like those gyms I had in my area, boy, it was busy.
But do you have the
You
gym?
go-
Do you have the
yeah,
gym?
yeah.
I don't have any the gym. I've got pure gym. I've got 2 pure gyms in my area, but no the
In
gym.
my area, I've got a pure gym and I've got the gym. I've got 3 the gyms in my area.
I've got
West London.
I've got a Virgin Active and I've got
I
David Lloyd's.
I went at 4 in the morning once and I thought he was going to be dead. It was pack out.
Bear in mind,
Yeah, man.
no, your location is important. For example, your
Bear in mind,
area.
I started swearing at every single one of them. I'm like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Why are you out?
Your area.
Why are you in bed?
I'll tell you this. Your area is a zone 6 area, give or take. Yeah.
4.
Zone 4.
3.
That's
Only
not.
4.
You're not zone 3. I'm zone 4.
The gym I went to was in zone 3.
Okay, the gym you went to is zone 3. You need to know that each zone is different. For example, because most people work in Central the whole peak time. So if peak time's at 6:30, starts at 6:30 a.m. The gym's gonna be packed out 2 hours before and an hour after.
I didn't like it. I was really angry. I was swearing at everyone. By the way, yeah, it was nice though. Everyone that was there were in really good shape. There wasn't like you see that, you know, the chubby guys or the big guys, or not to say that there's nothing wrong with that. Them people are going to, you know, benefit themselves and make themselves live a more healthier lifestyle. But when I was there, I was like the fattest guy there. You know what I mean? Everyone else was really trimmed down, really slim, and I was just like, whoa, you guys are like, you know, the proper health freaks or the gym rats, as they say.
But that's the thing.
Try and get into that crowd. You know what I mean? It will benefit.
But the thing,
you a lot
yeah. So the key thing for gym is have a gym partner.
more.
Whether a male or
that's
female or whatever,
That's
or whether it's like a guy's older than you, younger than you, or the guy's healthier or unhealthier, having a gym partner benefits you a lot.
Helps
Because,
a lot.
for example, my friend, he's been going to it for 2 years. Yeah, I started gym in August. I go with him. I'm trying to match his weight. I can't do his weight. No way I can. Can't do his bench press. Can't do his squats. I can't do none of that because obviously he's been going for an extra couple years more than me.
Oh
but
wow, he's on next levels then.
no, but bear in mind though, he keeps going on and off because of like
Ah.
studies and whatnot. It's difficult for him as well. But he is obviously more healthier than me. He eats better than me. He works out more often than me. He goes gym like 6 times a week at least. And he spends in the gym 6 times or
6 times.
depends though. So like what we would do, we would go like,
For how long? Well, it has to be 45 minutes, no more
so
than
it
that.
depends. If he's either has 6 days of short bursts or he goes, for example, Monday, Tuesday gym, Wednesdays off, Thursday, Friday gym,
Sunday.
Saturday off, and then Sunday gym. Something like that. So it'll take at least 2
Oh, recovery days.
yeah, recovery days. But he'll be in the gym for 2 hours, 3 hours. But yeah, he does 3, and I do this as well by day, and it's a sick thing. He does, I think, 3 sets of each equipment. So for example,
Yeah. that's
if
what
he
normally
if he does back, he would do 3 sets of 5 different machines.
do. Yeah, that's what you're supposed
And
to
he was
do.
not gonna go ham like, yeah, and it's gonna take his time. He's not gonna go shh, stop.
No.
Wait,
Yeah, you're not
stop.
supposed to. Yeah, that's
It's
the
not,
wrong way.
you know, he's not gonna.
Technique and form is really important.
That's what I'm saying. So he's gonna take
That's
his
how you
time.
get
If it hurts, that's fine.
structuring.
If it hurts, it's fine. Decrease your reps, increase your sets. That's how it is. If it's easy, increase your reps, and obviously keep the sets the same. And like I try, and again, he's obviously a gym lad. I'm not, but because I have a partner with me in gym. He's my gym buddy. I try and outperform him, which boosts testosterone, which makes me want to push harder. And obviously, another key point out there that does work is if you go with the opposite gender, that also boosts your hormones and makes you do more. And that's like
Trying
it's
to impress the girls.
like you see.
They lift more.
We've all seen the cliche where the guy's doing bench press. He does like 10 kg, 50 kg. He does 50 kg bench press. Sees a pifting, walks past, creases the hunch. He's like, yeah, I'm wedge. He does 2 reps and he's done. But that he can't even do. You shouldn't be able to do 1 rep. He shouldn't.
Yeah.
But that testosterone gives him that quick boost.
Mm.
So like it's like having Red Bull or free steroids, and it's like because it's natural. And I'm doing quotations here because it's like natural. Because to a certain extent it is natural. It works out in your favor. And like going with my friend, that competitiveness we have, yeah, next level. It's like even when he struggles, for example, we're doing chest press, and I've got I got 15 kg in each hand, 16 kg in his hands, and he's got 30. I'm like, fuck.
Incline or decline.
Incline, for example. We do. That's what I'm saying. We do all 3. So we do flat. We do 10 reps, 3 sets, and each set I try and go heavier, but remove 2 reps.
Okay.
So it kind of balances out, but increases your payload. And it depends. If you want to increase your stamina, you stay with your reps, stay with your sets, and stay with your weight. No, sorry, you stay with your sets, stay with your weight, but increase your reps. That's how if you want to increase
What time are we
stamina. We're on 8 o'clock. Right.
8 o'clock, because our guest has arrived.
Has he arrived?
He's here.
Okay, that's fine. This topic's nearly over. But yeah, like, going gym, having a partner is key. I'm excited it's opening. I can't wait to go, my friend. Wait, is thing here as well with a third microphone?
Eunice.
Eunice, hello. He's listening to it. Yeah, it's fine. Are they here? No. Oh,
yeah, you came in. You came in and you nodded at me, and I was like, okay. I thought it was a signal. I thought it was telling me there was an indication that.
I'm sorry about this, lads. But look,
for Salah, I do apologise.
but no, I'm very excited.
Eunice. Yeah. Is our guest not here? Oh. Fantastic.
Him and his dead music. Anyway, moving on. Look, I'm very excited about gym. It's amazing.
No, it's about time. It's about time it opened up, and I think.
Okay, no. We deviated from the original point I was given about my weight loss. So I lost bare weight. Yeah. Corona. Okay, so I was around 100. I dropped down to like 80, 85.
That's really good though. I'm not gonna lie.
So really I dropped from 100 to 80, 85. And Corona came, I'm back on like 92. So.
Oh, it's not the end of the world. It's not back at 100 again. You know what I mean?
But no.
From 92 to 85 is a lot easier than from 100 to 85.
No. You think so? No.
It is.
Okay, no. Let me tell you why. Why it was so easy to. But look, it's so easy to go from 100 to 90. Why? Because you're just getting off the excess weight. It's really easy. It's easy to go. If I'm keto and doing cardio, I'm dropping loads quickly.
You'll
but now. I've plateaued a bit. I've balanced it out a bit. So this weight I'm losing is the difficult weight. It's the one that was
stubborn.
Exactly. It's the like it was.
It's a patient game.
Like
bro.
I said 6 months from August to January. Yeah. Is that 6 months? Give or take 6 months. Yeah, August to January. By October, I lost 7-8 kg, which was more than half my goal. But then, so in 2 months I dropped half my goal. The other 3-4 months, and that required hard effort. That required me going ham, me doing more work, just to even get the same amount. Because when you're eating and you gain weight, you're just there doing nothing, and you gain. So it's easier to lose because it's the fresh ones. But the ones to remove is the one like. Do you get what I mean? It's hard to explain. But like, how do I explain it? Like it's like the foundation of my fatness is hard to remove. Like, you know, if you want to...
It's a stubborn belly fat, bro.
That's what...
Stubborn fat.
Yeah.
And you will get rid of it. For those of you looking like to lose weight or whatever, 1 kg a week is quite healthy. So you're losing 4 kgs of fat a month.
So wait, there's 2 ways to lose weight. There's 2 ways to lose weight.
2-3 months, just 10 kg gone.
I saw this video, by the way, and this guy's like... And he's laughing at how, like, look at all these weight loss regimes. All you have to do is match your calorie count.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it.
Watch what you eat. If you don't want to watch what you eat, fine, eat as much as you want, but exercise that off.
Yeah, you gotta drop the calorie count.
So the average female is 2,100 calories. Average male is 2,500.
Yeah.
Average. Not everyone's like this. Your metabolism may be different. You can kind of figure out what's your average thing to maintain. Do a BMI test. Do your BMI test. Do a BMI test, and then it will check if you are good or what's your average calorie intake, given your height, given your weight. But so. Now, because of COVID, I can't really go gym. I do try and exercise at home. I try and take alternative bus routes.
The exercise I could do was like walks.
I can't honestly, but I can't exercise at home. I can't. I have a treadmill at home. I don't.
No,
use
but you
it.
Shouldn't though.
You can't.
You
Like,
shouldn't. You
I
shouldn't.
can't. Working from home is
you
also.
shouldn't work or exercise at home simply because your home
is your rest.
It's
your rest.
It's your environment.
You can't work and rest.
It's your your piece of abode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the way around, actually, abode of peace.
Yeah.
But like, there's no need. Because then you're actually messing, like psychologically, you're messing about with, for example, have you noticed, like at work, end of the day, you're really tired. You go home and you're fully energized.
Yeah. It's the zone. Because
you enter a zone. It's the energy. Now, if you turn that zone and that environment into a work zone, you're gonna be. That's a mad clash, and that's something you do not want. So, you know.
Yeah. But I can't, like working from home was difficult enough.
Gymming at home.
And gymming at home and I couldn't hack it. And then I started stress eating again. And then I obviously came back to 92 and stuff. And it's very frustrating. It's very thing.
Hella, big up the main man.
Big up the main man.
The MUJ.
Jeez, we got the mic. He's actually coming to say hi.
Come say hello.
This is you look amazing.
Ladies, Mustafa Al-Khaini, single. How old are you?
26.
26.
Only got buffalo at me.
What's your Twitter?
Don't worry, just go and find it.
He's got 2 Twitter accounts. He lost one. He made another one. So, given his introduction,
26 with a degree. Drives a nice car. Have you got money?
Right now,
He's got money.
I've been paying for Mortal's wedding expenses, so I'm a bit broke.
Okay. So he looks after family. He spends on family.
so you know he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Sayyid as well. Iraqi, Karbala'i. Hello. Salam alaikum.
So here we have our new guest,
Ta'al,
which goes into one of our topics.
Hold on, let me
Come
move up here.
through. We got your mic here ready. Okay, list number 3. Okay, come on, yalla, bruv.
Thank you.
You know what? This is upgraded. We're gonna have tea on set now, are we? Are we gonna have tea? You can actually make tea. Do you want tea? Welcome. Welcome to the set. Here we have a Muslim brother.
Welcome.
السلام عليكم جميعا.
You make, come make, join us. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mohsen, speak. I want to quickly check
Testing,
it.
1 2 1 2. We
Yeah.
have here. 1 2.
Is it live؟
Yeah, it's
Yes,
live
we're
on
live,
YouTube,
we're live,
bro.
we're live on
It's
YouTube.
famous.
You're famous.
You're famous.
لا والله is it live yet or بعدنا؟
No, we're still
listen,
live. We're
listen,
still live.
I got told. Oh, okay, 4 minutes late. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. We were live from
Okay,
7:30. Your spot was at 8. That's how into it.
مشكلة. I don't know.
So here we have an actual Arab. I don't speak Arabic. We're not Arabs here. This guy's an actual Arab. He doesn't understand technology, so he just saw it today.
Alright, listen. First of all, yeah. Are you okay?
Alhamdulillah wa shukr.
Your family's alright.
Everyone's well. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
I heard what happened.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. What can we say about it?
Okay, so like, for those of you who don't know, unfortunately, you know what? It's better you say it.
Nah, I say you start off and then.
So, unfortunately, the brother.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, the brother suffered from what's the word? Calamity or an accident.
Tragedy.
Tragedy. His house got set on fire. Is that the right way to say it? Your house got set on fire?
Nah, it wasn't set on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
It just
What
went
is
on fire.
Your house.
So it was set on fire?
Nah, because when she
No,
said
set
someone,
is like it sounds
someone-
like someone came and burnt the place down, but
it just went on
wasn't.
fire. We don't know the cause.
You
Still don't know
you
the
still know
cause.
the cause yet?
We don't know. It's still under.
It'll get used in court.
Oh.
Yeah, عادي هو still under his investigation.
Well, Munti bought the house down.
No, seriously, Minty, what happened? Like, where did the fire start?
والله bro, look, I was يعني in my bedroom. The mic.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Sorry
It's
about
not set.
So I was in the bedroom, my bedroom,
Okay,
and then I'm smelling like smoke.
okay, something's burning.
Yeah, so I look out my window. I'm thinking my neighbors are doing a barbecue or something. So I look, there's nothing. I opened my bedroom door because I was reading a book, so I wasn't really into what's going around me. So I open the door and I see smoke coming out of my mom and dad's bedroom.
Oof.
So I went in thinking that someone's inside. That was around 7 p.m.
Okay.
As soon as I went in, I see like black thick smoke. Like I
Oof.
couldn't see, just orange and black thick smoke. So I ducked down and started crawling, and I was looking around seeing like, because my sister was in the room a couple minutes before that.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, like she left the room a couple minutes before what happened, and so basically I just wanted to like the mode where I just wanted to take everyone out of the house
The
and
panic mode to save everyone, yeah.
So
Exactly.
you were concerned about who's in the house, and obviously you were looking
of
at
course,
safety of others. So,
of course.
all right. So we've established that there's a fire. You've gone and had a quick look in the room. There's no one in the room. Then
I
what-
couldn't go in all the way in the room. So
Okay.
basically, you see the door,
Yeah.
that door over there.
Uh-huh.
I just went in behind as wide as the door, and I couldn't go in any further.
Okay.
So then what did you do?
And then I went out. I started shouting. I was like, "Take out my grandmother," because you know she's on a wheelchair,
Yeah.
and I couldn't take like it'll be very hard to take her out if we don't do it in time.
Yeah.
So I started shouting. My grandmother, she was like to my dad, she's like, so she was like, why are they shouting?
Yeah.
She thought me and my brother were arguing or something. And then so I came down running. I was like, before that, sorry, I went to my brother's bedroom. I told him jump out the window.
Okay. Wow.
Of
You
course.
didn't come down the stairs.
Yeah, and it was in a panic. I was like, jump
Okay.
out, because you know,
Get out. You just
yeah.
said, get out, whatever.
I just told him get out. I ran downstairs. Yeah, and it all happened in a couple of seconds. So I told my dad, grandma, and everyone, basically just take everyone out.
Yeah.
And then I ran to the garden. We have a long hose.
Yeah.
And basically I pulled the hose and ran upstairs. and tried to not put out the fire, but at least delay it a bit
Yeah.
by just spreading around the house.
Yeah.
So I got to the bedroom and I tried to spray it, but it was too hot
Okay.
and the smoke was too strong. So I just closed the door where the fire was, closed my bedroom door. I couldn't close my brother's room's door because it was a bit far. So as I was coming down, basically I just left everything and started running down because they called the fire brigade.
Yeah.
And then as I was coming down, like it already spread on top of me.
Have you got carpets upstairs?
Everything,
Oh, they catch fire like that and they spread it like.
Was it like
anything.
traditional Persian rugs and stuff in it?
something like that.
But
Not really. You know there was like the carpets that the
Yeah.
landlord has put. So you know the
Oh,
normal carpets.
okay, yeah, flooring.
Yeah. And we didn't really have the carpets were downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of
Plastic.
it was upstairs. Yeah, most of it was upstairs.
And then what you call the fire brigade? Did you call them? Did someone else call
My
them?
neighbors called them, and my mum called them. But this was all happening in a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
So I went out of my house. I ran to my neighbors. Of course, we have a saying we say "Al-jar qabl al-dar." So the neighbor before the house.
Yeah.
So that's one of the akhlaq of having neighbors and
Indeed.
stuff. So I ran to them. They were Moroccans,
Uh-huh.
and I was like I knocked the door crazy, and I was like, "Get out! Our house is on fire."
Yeah.
She was like, "What house is on fire?" I was like, "Our house." So it was all in a panic and everything.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
was
yeah.
shouting, and then I think it was 4 or 5 fire trucks came,
Okay.
and basically it was all in a panic and they were working very
Yeah.
fast. And to speed it up, you can see me, like my sister ran out without hijab, so I took off my shirt and put it on her head.
Okay.
So if you look at me, you look at me,
That's really
Yeah.
good. That's really good.
You look at me in the video, you see me naked,
Yeah.
just with the shorts. But yeah, as soon as they got out the hoses and stuff, I started working with the fire brigade. So I got the hoses, started running to the pipes and everything, trying to help them, trying to make it quick. But
Mhm.
alhamdulillah, it's something that was meant to happen.
Yeah. What? So that's your experience. What do you feel like in the moment?
At the moment, it's something you cannot. It's hard
You're
to
laughing
express.
now, but if it was me, I'd be shitting myself, bro.
Nah,
That's a scary
To be
experience.
honest, يعني alhamdulillah, I was in a lot of the shabab. No, I was in the army cadets, air cadets.
Oh, okay. So you've had
all
some
these stuff,
formal
So you were like
organi-
somewhat trained on how to deal with.
organisation
A bit, yeah, on how to work a bit under pressure and stuff. And the day, like I've read a couple of books on how to deal with pressure and stuff. So alhamdulillah, يعني helped
Yeah.
out a bit. I'm smiling here now, but
Yeah.
of course, يعني deep down, the house went and stuff. But of course, we all know that Allah, He doesn't take something unless
Yeah.
He gives something
Yeah.
even better. Just like a bow, an arrow.
Yeah.
An arrow doesn't shoot forward unless you pull it back.
Yeah.
So that was a minor setback, but inshallah, a major comeback.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I like that. I like these things. I like these things. What they say.
بس قل لهم خي جيبوا لي ماي بليز لان رقني شف. water.
He's bringing water. Eunice, water. He's bringing water now. So, mashallah, yani, alhamdulillah, all of us survived. No one got hurt.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
That's the most important. That's the most
Look at
important.
this service.
This is so our podcast has gone up. Our podcast has gone up. We got
Great.
another Hashimi bringing in
I don't
tea.
drink tea, by the way. Okay.
Is that coffee?
That's coffee, I think.
Who's that for?
Coffee?
I don't know.
I think it's for me.
You want
You drink
coffee?
coffee?
Do
I
you want
think so.
coffee? Take coffee. I'll take the tea.
I could try.
You can
Thank
take
you,
the tea. We're leveling up. We're leveling up. If you want to participate in our next podcast, comment below. Maybe we can bring you on. But alhamdulillah, no one was hurt, right? Everyone was safe. Everyone was sound. No one was injured. No one was.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So, what did you lose? Alhamdulillah, everyone got a safe. Did you manage to save anything, or did you manage to lose anything?
Wallah, خويا, everything went upstairs. I don't know if you guys seen the videos that went.
For the people who
Mashallah,
haven't seen it.
mashallah, within the community, it went viral.
Mashallah.
Everyone started sharing it.
Yeah.
No, but the
But
thing
of
is,
course, alhamdulillah, I'm
concern-
gonna come to that part with the
no,
community.
but the thing is,
Yeah.
don't feel like they went viral and this and that, but they were concerned. They were like,
of course,
did you-
100%.
It's like, did you see? Did you hear? Hold on, let me show you. Look.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not complaining, and we'll come to that inshallah in a bit with the community and how they helped us and
Yeah.
how a community is vital for
Mm.
people
Yeah.
because we're all part of a community.
Yeah.
But we'll come to that inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah.
فدي شوية in a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Hello viewers.
So you were saying like the videos and stuff. For the people who haven't seen the video, people who are watching now.
Would
Do you want to quickly give a
how bad
brief
was the damage and
brief
that?
explanation of what you can't show us because
I can't show, okay.
Explain it. Explain to what you went through. So after the firemen put them out, you found out everyone's safe, everyone was okay. You went to check and see what happened. You had seen the final results of this fire.
Hold on, but before that, what
What?
was the condition of the house? Was it? Could you actually go back in? The roof might fall on the head or something. Was it
That's what I'm
safe?
saying. So what happened? So as the firemen finished packing up, clearing up, was it okay to go inside? But how did you feel when you was about to step in? Could you step in? Were you scared about?
For the first couple of hours, the fireman said we're not allowed to go in
Yeah.
Yep.
That's understandable.
due to how it is, yani,
Health
with
and
health and
safety,
safety and
yeah.
stuff like that. But then we spoke to the police officer, and then he just said wait a bit while they just sort a couple of things out, and then we just went in quickly to get all the stuff we needed. Everything, to be honest, went in that part. But the only thing that survived, alhamdulillah, I think that's the most important, is the passports.
Oh, mashallah.
But they were like
Oh.
under deep on the clothes and stuff,
Okay.
and we couldn't find the passports at first. But then you know how basically the window exploded.
Okay.
So after they put out the fire, what they did was they started breaking down the room
Yeah.
so that in case if there's any heat or something, it doesn't really reignite again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they basically, I think the passport bag was with the clothes,
Yeah.
and it got dashed out the window.
Yeah.
So we looked, Marco, there's nothing.
Yeah.
But then one of my friends, Amir, Allah yatal afia, he was with me, and we were just trying to see for any
What
valuables.
you can find, yeah.
And he found a puffy bag,
Yeah.
and he's like, well, what's this bag? And I look at it, and it looks the same bag as the passport bag.
Yeah.
So we lift it, we look at it, we open it, alhamdulillah, the passports are inside.
Okay, perfect. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So I think that's the only thing that survived out of that whole.
That's the most important thing, arguably.
So the fire was upstairs, right?
It was upstairs, yes. And then, because I told you all of it is carpet.
Yeah.
And due to the fire, like spreading quickly around the top part of the house, hot debris started falling on the stairs,
Damn.
and then so that ignited as well, that ladder area and the beginning of the
Yeah.
house.
So what? The first floor, like your living room, kitchen on the ground floor.
A lot of that, a bit of smoke damage.
Yep.
But
No fire.
part of the house, fire burned, and the other part is flooded.
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 Oh.
From
From the
the
From
pipe.
the hoses and stuff.
Yeah.
So half of like the whole house went.
Yeah.
If there was a bit of a small part of the house, we would have. But even then, they wouldn't let us stay because health and safety.
Of course,
You
yeah.
can't, no,
We
No,
can't.
you can't.
So
No.
alhamdulillah, يعني,
I don't think it's even habitable for you to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah.
exactly.
especially with the smoke, I
So
think.
where did you stay that night then?
That night, alhamdulillah, there was a fire investigator.
Yep.
He was very helpful. I forgot his name, but he was very helpful to us.
Yeah.
Do you know what fire department came? What area?
Hendon came,
Okay.
North Kensington came,
Alright.
and I can't remember, there was one more.
What time was this?
That was 7.
Shout out to Hendon Fire Brigade, North Kensington Fire Brigade. Big yourself up.
Next to my uni, bruv. They're sick.
Is it?
Yes, next to my uni. Yeah, they're on
The
point.
Hendon one?
The Hendon one. They're on point.
Oh, nice.
Next to town hall. Sick.
Yeah, it's banging. And 3, basically, there is, you see, like around, I think 5,000 to 6,000 firefighters,
Yeah.
and 16, 17, I think, or 19. It was around
Yeah.
that. No more than 20 investigators
Ooh.
of fires in all of London.
Okay.
And 3 of them came to the scene near our
Oh,
house.
okay.
So it's a big one.
So yeah, so they were helping us, alhamdulillah. And so yeah, they were like, they helped out a lot, alhamdulillah.
So what? Okay. So when you found out you can go in, so how many hours after the actual fire did you go in? So if the fire was around 6, 7, what time would you go in?
That day we couldn't go in.
Oh, not that day at all. So you came
No.
back the next day.
We couldn't. It was still hot and smoke and stuff.
Okay.
But then, even after we couldn't go in.
Mhm.
So basically, like,
Without like security guys watching. Oh.
yeah, they were
Uh huh.
they secured everything. And
What was it
stuff.
like when you went back in? Like when you went to your mom's room, your room, your
Oh,
brother,
It was
your
like
siblings' room.
it was like a bomb went off.
Damn.
Okay.
It was like a bomb
But
went
how
off.
do you feel?
Well, I can say a lot of things about how I feel, but that doesn't matter because alhamdulillah, I'm happy. I'm alive now. My family's alive. Everyone's
Yeah.
safe. Apart from just a bit of, I think, smoke. I think just with me and my brother, just a bit of smoke and health. That's about it. So can't really complain. But I'll tell you what, it's weird going back into your house and seeing black.
Mm.
You can't see nothing, just black.
Damn. That's
And
what's the smoke in it. It's like the tar and everything.
everything, and يعني it's, you look at it, you're like,
Shit.
and it just makes you think about all the people right now. For example, in Yemen,
Mm.
Syria, Iraq, Lebanon,
Yeah.
all these countries, Palestine, where the people are suffering, and it just made me think. And I always think about that, but this time it actually happened to me,
Yeah.
where it was unexpected, and so I looked at the house and thanked Allah because I was quickly rehomed by the council in a hotel for
Yeah.
3 days,
Okay.
but it was quiet for. But nonetheless, it was a roof over your head.
Of
Yeah.
course.
But I was thinking about all the other people who, all the way across the world, who don't even have a small piece of bread to eat.
Yeah.
As well as thinking of Sayyidah Zainab, salamallah alayha, how when her tents were burnt, she wasn't rehomed in a council.
Yeah.
She wasn't taken to a palace to chill and relax. She was taken all the way to Sham and being beaten and carried, and all these feelings just make you thankful to Allah for whatever happened, and you can't really complain.
So your religion, your belief has made you stay strong during this.
100%. What do we have apart from Deen?
Okay.
What do we have?
There you go.
What do we have? Sayyidah Zainab is the mountain of patience. We learn from her.
Okay.
That's why we have Ahlul
Mashallah.
Bayt and our Imma and
Mashallah.
everyone. We learn from them. Otherwise, that's why you see a lot of people committing. Yani,
A very, mashallah, it's a
Alhamdulillah.
mad experience. Any questions, Mohsen?
Yeah.
Anything you want to elaborate?
I wanted to like discuss the community coming together. You know what I mean? Because obviously a lot of us got news of what happened to you and your family. We were very concerned. You know, alhamdulillah, when someone told me, first thing I asked was, "Is he okay? Was anyone hurt?" Then I know everyone's fine. I was like, alhamdulillah.
That's true. I told him, he's like, he asked exactly those 3 questions. Not
You know
gonna
what I
lie.
mean? That's the first
That's
thing.
actually
And then it's like, okay, so what's happening? What's going on? And then I believe Muj, who you guys just saw.
He dropped me
Does
off now.
yeah.
Does he want his name mentioned or not? Too bad.
Well, he's
Nah, big up Mushtaba.
he's okay.
Big up Mushtaba, I'll give it to him.
I'm gonna put the GoFundMe
He
in the description as well.
started a GoFundMe page.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the
And I
description.
remember when the first time I saw it, the target was something like 1,400 or something.
1,500, yeah.
50, yeah, it was quite low. And I think that got smashed within a couple of hours.
Alhamdulillah, of course, with the barakat
The
of...
community came in. Honestly, like, how do you feel when you saw that?
Were you aware of this though? Were you aware there was a
Yeah, of
GoFundMe
course.
page?
I was in the hotel, I think, and Mushtaba messages me, and he's like, "Bro, my dad and one of my friends' father as well, they went outside the house and they saw it, and I think they told Mush to make a GoFundMe page for us.
So no,
I don't know the exact story, but I think it's along these
some
lines.
people wanted to contribute, and they were asking how can we contribute. So Moshe was like, let's make a page. Obviously, he called you and asked to make sure
Of
you
course.
get permission, make sure you were happy with us.
He got everything ready. He just wanted my okay so he can post
Of course, yeah.
So, Jazakallah khair yani, for this. And let me tell you something. Since I was young, and I always been an advocate of this, that us as a community, and especially our Muslim community and as a religion, we are always taught to stick together and help one another.
Yeah, definitely.
إنما المؤمنين أخوة. The believers are nothing but brothers.
Yeah, that's true.
So inshallah we are all brothers, and I've always said this, and you know how we hear a lot of people, even Iraqis themselves or Iranian themselves or Lebanese or Syrian or whatnot themselves, they like to talk about their own community, about we are always this. We've heard it.
Yeah.
Wallah al-Araqiyin will never be this. Wallah Iraqis will never be,
Yeah.
Iraq will never be good. Or whatnot, and all these stuff, you hear negative things, but
Cultural divides, yeah.
yeah, of course. And it's nothing but negativity. I mean, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he went and fought and got killed for us, only to be bickering about, wallah, you're this and me, I'm this.
Yeah.
So we have to stick together as a community, and alhamdulillah, with what has happened, and I always say alhamdulillah, so many things I learned and so many things I proved to other people.
Yeah.
That look, as a community in times of need, we can unite, we can help one another. And alhamdulillah, I know a lot of shabab know that many centers, whenever they need people, alhamdulillah wa shukr, annahu, it's a blessing from Allah for me to volunteer in these mosques and centers. So it all pays off at the end, especially when it's the khidmah for Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Oh, mashallah.
Did you think that it was going to hit that much? What were you expecting?
Well,
Alright, GoFundMe page, and you thought, alright, I'm probably going to get what, 500? Maybe
Yeah, well, I was
grand?
thinking the target was 1.5, I think.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, alhamdulillah wa shukr, even if it's 400, 500, it will help us with getting a couple of stuff.
Yeah.
Even if it's a bit of
Yeah.
clothes, food, whatnot. Because you know, but the top floor is usually where
everything is,
where the whole Tesco is.
Yeah.
So it went. But alhamdulillah wa shukr, yani.
And you were just hoping to buy a
until
mattress.
this day, wallah, till this day, I'll show you my phone after, inshallah. I get messages and calls and people trying to, even if it's just a message of support, and if you need anything, I'm here. I got that. Until this day, a lot of people don't know that it was my house.
Yeah.
So when they find out, they're like, why didn't you tell us? And one of them was Minhal al-Habib. He called me, he said, why did you not tell me? And I was like, والله أبو يعني ما تسوى. If I tell you, والله my house got burned down, it's not something to be happy of or to share.
Yeah.
It will make you sad, it will make the community sad. Of course, يعني.
Yeah.
We share each other's love, each other's happiness, each other's sadness. So, alhamdulillah wa shukr ala kulli shay. Alhamdulillah.
So when you first saw the GoFundMe, you were hoping just enough to buy like a mattress or something small in it. You weren't thinking about big. Now, I've got the GoFundMe in front of me, it's now, alhamdulillah, it's at 5,000.
MashaAllah.
Guys, if you're watching, please donate.
The links in the description.
Bro,
Have a look,
mashallah,
have a look.
support and help.
So, but when you've seen this money, when you saw the money go up, it go past 400, 500, 600. I'm guessing you're watching quite a lot. See where we're reaching.
To be honest, wallah, I check it maybe once a day or something, once every 2 days.
So okay, once a day. So you sell £50, £100, £200, 500, 1,000. Then you hit 1,500.
Then it hit 2,000.
Then hit 2,000. Then 3,000. How is it? How are you feeling?
I have a lot of friends. Alhamdulillah wa shukr انه يعني I know a couple of shabab here and there, and they started off. So it started off by one person, two people, and then these two people shared it to two people, and then it just like how they tried to explain how coronavirus spreads.
Yeah.
That's how the GoFundMe that's how the GoFundMe page spread.
Yeah.
And people I know and people I don't know, they donated, and alhamdulillah wa shukr, they donated to help. I can work inshallah in the upcoming days and weeks. I'm just trying to fix what's going on with the council and the housing and everything for the family. But you know how it is bad with my grandmother here, my family, all of them.
It must be very difficult.
Of course. So يعني I was just happy for that sake that alhamdulillah they can, at least we can use a bit of that money to use it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a burden? You're the oldest child, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
So you're the oldest. Do you feel like a burden as being the oldest? It's your responsibility, as well as going through not just Western traditions, but classic Middle Eastern traditions, or going through. You're Iraqi yourself, going through the Iraqi traditions. Like, as the oldest, I need to man up. I need to go do this. I need to go do that.
There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders.
Do you have that feeling, or how do you feel when it comes to that?
You can look at it both ways. You can think and sit and start complaining about, why am I the oldest child and why am I this and all the pressures on me. Or you can look at it as a blessing from Allah.
Yeah.
That you're helping your parents, you're helping your grandparent, you're helping your family.
Mm-hmm.
You are the main man, how we say, alhamdulillah.
The man of the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
So you are helping everyone. So you need to be on point all the time.
Of course.
And يعني, like you said, it can be, you can think of it. Of course, it has its good and bad, just like everyone. Like the middle child or the youngest child, of course. The youngest child sometimes gets violated by the oldest child.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Of
course, but as of يعني alhamdulillah, إنه it's a blessing from Allah and it's training us for the future, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Now, do you know, like I was going to mention how the Shia community coming together to help our own. We had that a couple of weeks ago. Remember with the Hashim family up in Blackburn. Do you remember?
Allah yarham.
She got
Aya
shot.
Hashim.
Yeah. Aya Hashim got shot, and then they put a GoFundMe page out for her. They found out that she was Shia, then they went to stop it and take it out. But the Shia community came together.
An uproar.
An uproar. Not just uproar, but it was like, you know what? Go. We will take care of our own.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? No worries. You know what I mean? And mashallah, they managed to donate money and to help with her funeral and everything, and fly her back to Lebanon. And the same here with your, you know what I mean, tragedy, you could say, or your
with our
setback,
situation.
with your situation, you know what I mean? The Shia community have come together. And I mean, how long has it been since the fire happened? 2-3 days? 5 days?
No, I'd give it, today's Friday?
Today's Friday.
I think it's been a week now, we hit a week.
So it was last Friday.
Saturday.
Last Friday or Thursday? Friday.
Last Friday it happened.
Last Friday it happened.
And then within a week you've seen us. Well, as soon as we've got news.
Everyone, alhamdulillah, yani, I've got phone calls, messages, so many things, so much support.
To everyone watching now, everyone's donated. Loads of people have donated. Loads of people have messaged you. Maybe you're busy. Obviously, you have to deal with this. You couldn't
I've tried my best to message each and every one of them.
So now, if you could send one message to everyone in the community, everyone who donated, everyone who contributed, that was a part of this great come together of everything, what would you say to them right now?
First of all, I don't know if you guys saw it, I made a message on WhatsApp and I shared it everywhere. So on my social medias, on WhatsApp, I sent it to everyone. But if you didn't get that, I apologize. And especially if you helped us, asked about us. By the way, the camera on me. I want to make it as personal as possible. So I would like to start off by saying thank you. We thank Allah for whatever has happened and whatever will happen. This is all, of course, a test from Allah. This is to test our patience, and inshallah, under pressure, it's only under pressure that gemstones are cracked. And I always like to look at it this way, that Allah gives his, or not just Allah, but any commander, any military leader, he gives his strongest battles not to
The weak.
that doesn't mean if your house didn't burn, you're weak. That
No,
I'm just gonna clear that now.
Yeah.
But it's a test, and of course, yeah, and especially with my grandma's situation, she
Yeah.
came not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
So Allah is trying to test us. Allah is trying to see if we're going to get closer to Him or if you're going to get further from Him. And so I just want to say thank you to everyone, whether you're a brother or a sister, if you're an older or a younger, whether you're someone I know or I do not know. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair. Much appreciated. And wallah, everyone, whether I know you or not, you will be in my du'as. If I can name you and I know you, you'll be in my du'a. If I don't know you, regardless, I'll make du'a for you and ask Allah to keep you and your loved ones and your family and friends safe and remove all harm from you, inshallah.
MashaAllah.
Inshallah.
This is, you can't get more spiritually enlightened than this guy here. He's, mashallah, he's gone from, obviously through devastation, through this, and look how I can see he's quite joyful, he's laughing a bit, enjoying his
You
conversation.
have to be.
Of course.
Yeah, bro, this is life. The life that oppressed our imams and our older prophets.
Yeah.
How can it not do this to us?
Yeah.
And of course,
Mashallah.
all of us will go through different trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Your house might not get burned, inshallah, it doesn't get burned. But you might go through another trial and tribulation. We all get tested
The car
differently.
breaks down.
Yeah.
Punch the tire.
We all get tested differently.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we just have to keep strong faith in Allah, otherwise we lose check. So
MashaAllah.
وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين
MashaAllah.
وعلى
mashallah.
صحبه المنتجبين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى
Allahumma
محمد.
sallam. Thank you very much.
Habibi,
It's lovely to have it. Anything else you want to add, Master?
thank you for having me today.
I
No,
know,
the story is inspirational.
Yeah.
Man, and I mean,
I know it's difficult for you to come here. I know you're
Yeah.
obviously going.
and you know your whole situation.
I
and
wanted
everything.
to come just to see you guys and to say in case some people didn't get my thank
Yeah.
yous and
Understand.
my letters of appreciation.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Understand, man.
Thank you very
May
much.
Allah bless you.
أجمعين إن
May
شاء
Allah
الله.
give you patience.
إن شاء الله.
May Allah
I'll
give
give
you
you a
family
bigger
patience.
house.
Bigger house.
Swimming pool.
Inshallah.
Swimming pool.
Yeah, Allah want a swimming pool.
Inshallah, and may Allah keep us united as one community
Awesome.
and as the Shia of Ahlul Bayt. And not just the Shia of Ahlul Bayt. We might have differences between each other, ideological differences,
Margin
the-
differences.
maraja differences. We have so many differences.
Yeah.
But one thing that connects us is the rope of Allah. وَاحْتَصَمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds amazing.
And hold on to the rope of Allah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay,
Walhamdulillah.
that's very- MashaAllah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for being here. I hope everyone enjoyed that segment. That's
We'll
enlightening.
be back next week. Hopefully, like and subscribe.
Anyway,
Severix.
we have more topics, bro. We have so
Yeah,
many.
yeah, do we? And
We
how
have-
much time have we got?
Okay, we can go on for a bit more. Are you in a rush to go? Are you in a rush?
Let me see what's the
Are you
time.
in a rush? It's 8:30.
Yeah, I'm in a rush. I've got 2 missed calls already.
Okay,
My
so
brother's calling me.
we didn't talk about the Glee missing, and what we can come back to that next week maybe. Maybe with actual updates on what actually happened to
Naya
her.
Rivera, what's her name? Naya Rivera.
Naya Rivera, yeah.
She played the Spanish girl in Glee.
Yes.
She's missing. We don't know where she is.
So she went on a yacht trip with her son.
Yeah, and
They
apparently
went-
the son went swimming and
No,
he was with me.
they both went swimming. The son had a life vest, but there was one life vest left on the boat. The mom had the other thing
Yeah.
to take. They went swimming, and then they came back, but then the mom didn't come back.
Yeah,
And the son
apparently.
was baffled. She's like, yeah, my mom's still swimming. I don't know. And then the
Oh.
boat was just floating. People were expecting that the floating is like a mad. It's not search. It's a search and rescue.
Yeah,
So it's not that.
that's crazy.
It's not a team to find remains or anything. They're searching for a live body still. So maybe she's still floating away, but she just
Maybe,
drifted off.
maybe,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Is that the lady that went on a boat and then disappeared?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. She's a
that
famous
one.
actress.
Heard about her.
Yeah.
So there's not much to talk about that one, to be honest, because I'm just looking for the thing link through the BBC News. Obviously, I
But
trust.
The latest thing is they're assuming that she may have drowned in the sea.
Yes,
But we're not sure.
Have they
yet.
found the boat?
they've got the boat. They've got the
They found
boat.
her son. They
They
haven't found the body.
Yeah. So from what I know, it's even now. It's been like a day now. It's still a search and rescue. It's not a
What was this?
recover mission.
Rivera and her son rented a boat together at 1300 hours on Wednesday. According to the authorities, the boat was
Yeah.
due back 3 hours later.
But no,
But when the pair did not return, the
The-
workers went out to search for them. The child was found, but another person on the lake asleep
with his life vest
with his
on.
life vest on, police said. After massive search, the rescue operation found no trace of the lady. Police moved to a search and recovery operation. Wow.
Oh, so it moved to search and recovery. Oh,
Is it an accidental or is it like a
We
She
don't
pro-
know.
no,
criminal?
it was
We don't know.
accidental.
We don't know.
There's nothing new addition. She still hasn't been found. Loads of people are coming together again. So like, Glee fans, the community of Glee are like, we need to find
No,
her.
but that's crazy because the guy, he committed suicide, didn't he?
Which guy?
The main guy in Glee.
Yes.
Did he commit
think
suicide
so.
or he died? I know he's dead. I don't know whether it was a natural death or it was a disease or whether he committed suicide or not. But that's weird. Like he's died, and now this one's missing. It's crazy.
Maybe someone's off the Glee. But that's I think we're gonna wrap up for now. I hope you enjoyed watching. Any last comments, guys, before we say goodbye?
Just thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything. And thank you for having me here
Thank
today
you for
on your
coming.
lovely show.
Thank you for coming.
Well,
I know
inshallah,
we called you a bit last
inshallah, we
minute,
make
but we knew it was a bit last minute. But
No, no,
again,
of
appreciate
course.
for attending.
And
Appreciate
inshallah, we pray that his podcast grows slowly, inshallah, and becomes
Like and
one
subscribe. Severix.
So thank you for watching.
Like and
If you're
subscribe.
watching this live, thank you for tuning in live. We try to go live every week, every Friday at 7:30. Obviously there might be some hiccups, but the new time is 7:30, not 8:30. I apologize again. So every week 7:30. If you're watching this on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, name me other podcasts.
The football school.
You don't know any podcasts? Spotify. There's loads of things out there. We're on everything
YouTube.
and everything. Well, mainly on YouTube. If you want us to talk about anything specific, you don't like or disagree with us, comment below. Let us know what we can do to improve, what we can do to be better. And if you want to come on, why not? Maybe we can do phone calls as well.
If you want to know where I got my grills from, then like I'll leave the link in the.
We'll see about that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. Shout out to Moses Daz. Shout out to Muntaza for coming. Appreciate it. May Allah bless you. The GoFundMe is in the description. And yeah, catch you later. Adios.
Take care.